In today's video, I made an entire city in City Skylines using only one road. So obviously there might be some issues that will come with this, such as, traffic, garbage collection, whatever. So will the city survive and thrive, or will it fall to its knees? Let's find out. Alright, here we are, new game. I'm gonna go with 2 rivers map because I feel like that's going to give us just the most room to do like a big squiggly road. So what are we going to call the city? One road bill. Oh. Alright, left hand obviously. I'm just going to leave this. I guess we'll just grow the city as our economy grows. I'm not going to just do unlimited money, so let's just get started. Alright, so we start here. So what we need to do first is we need to do a roundabout here at the start. Nothing special, just that. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. It's not exactly round, but it'll do. And now we need to make it one way. So if I get this, just upgrade the road. There we go. And there's our one-way roundabout. So I have to have this so traffic can actually flow in and out of the city, but beyond this point it will only be one road, so I will not be building anything on the roundabout. All buildings will have to be situated on the one road. So we're just gonna get this started. We might I'll probably do it towards this way, so it goes towards the water here, so we can get sewage, water and all that. So we're gonna go this way. Like this. It's not exactly perfect, but the road isn't straight compared to the boundary of the city, but it'll do. And if you're wondering why I'm not doing City Skylines 2 or City Skylines on Steam just doesn't want me playing it. Because every time I try to boot it up on Steam, either City Skylines 1 or 2, it just says, yeah, you can't play this. I've checked my drivers, I've checked my storage, everything's fine. Other games on Steam work, it just won't let me play. So I'm just gonna have to use the Windows 10 version for this video. Alright, so now we're sort of over here. We need to, we can see the demand for houses, that's the green. We need to build some houses here, so we'll do some here. Then I guess, well, I'll probably do a little less than that actually, so we have room for shops and industry and stuff. So let me just do that. I'll do it up to here. Then this will be shops. Then I will extend this out a little bit, and then we will have industrial buildings here. Alright, so now we need water and electricity, so we will have, first of all, the sewage. I will put all the way, not all the way, I'll put it here, because these arrows mean the water's flowing this direction. So if we pump the sewage here, it's not going to infect the water pump, which will be here. We'll put it here. We also need a windmill. Darker means more wind basically, so I will just plop that there. So that means we'll get more wind, meaning we'll get more energy production for the city. Alright, and now we should actually need to get electricity from this windmill to the pumping stations here. So we'll connect it with, what are these even called? Power lines. So we need to just do this, just connect it up in these little mountains, not mountains, but little hills up here. So now we have this, we have everything connected. As you'll see once I press play, the electricity things will go away there. So now all we need to do is just connect this. We need to connect the sewage, and we also need to connect, we need to connect the water and the sewage like that, and then we connect this line over to here, just all the way down. As you can see, people are already building houses over here. There we go. So now the city has water, but so all it needs now is electricity. So we will just put a power line here, line it up like that, connect it to there. And now the power lines turn from black to blue, meaning this city now has electricity. Alright, so here we can see people are starting to move in. Is that all of our... that's almost all of our residential used up. So it has to be one road though. So what I'm gonna do is just basically curve it like this, like that. There we go. Curve it up here. I'm gonna try and fit it in as best as possible. So I'll go like that there. And then we can just do our straight road like that all the way back to here. And then we can just zone this again. Here we will do residential. I might make this residential a bit bigger. There we go, there we go. Commercial and industrial. Right, so this city is growing. We have a population, one Roadville has a population of 206. So we're just going to see how this goes, and I will get back once all these zones have been used up. Alright, so I think I might have to actually build more residential zones, because as you can see here, this building needs more workers, so this will probably grow. We probably need a lot more workers. The demand is also up for residential, so we're just gonna expand Subscribe Street, because that's what I called it, as you can see here, because we are trying to get to 500 basically as soon as possible. So every subscription will help, they'll be greatly appreciated. But yeah, we should expand the road like so. Still the same road. One road doesn't mean straight, it just means one continuous tarmac, I think, I don't know. Alright, so here we have this. We will not build on this, because this is Thompson Street, that's a whole different street, we will not be building on that. But we'll just zoom all of these, like so. Expand it all the way there. We have to have the blue separating the green and yellow, because the yellow will poison basically the green with the pollution. So there needs to be, I'm not sure how wide it has to be actually, but this should be good, just like this. Then we have, I think we can chill on the industrial for now. I'll do that, because it'll probably grow quite a lot soon. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of houses being built here, some shops as well, a lot of industrial as well, so this probably will grow quite a lot. We'll need more of these windmills soon, because the more buildings, obviously, the more electricity that needs to be used. And once, I think it's roughly, it should be any second now, we will upgrade, which means we can yep, there it is. So we can now, Little Hamlet, we can now tax our citizens, take loans, collect garbage, healthcare. You see it on the screen, I'm going to do all of this. So I will immediately raise taxes up, we'll do 12 for all, like that. And then we will also place a school probably in the second middle street here, and as well as a clinic over here. There it is. Yeah, we need more electricity right there, so I will get another windmill, and I will just place it here. That should be good. Hopefully this doesn't flood. I don't think it will flood. Hopefully not. The water. Oh, I forgot to place pipes down here. Oh, right, okay. Just make sure, whatever you're playing this game, always make sure you have pipes so your citizens can actually have water. And we can see the sunrise in day 2. Our city is growing pretty nicely as of now. I'll probably need to do garbage collection here, put it in the industrial zone so it doesn't pollute anything else. So this means actually that because it's left driving, in order for a truck to get a garbage collection truck to get from here to, say for example this house, it's gonna have to go all the way around here, all the way down this part of the road, on the roundabout, all the way back, and all the way zigzag over here, up to here, and to this house. So we probably will need to have multiple, probably one for every other street to be honest. And we need even more electricity it looks like, so we're just gonna keep doing these windmills. Hopefully the sound pollution doesn't affect the citizens too much. I mean, it won't affect the citizens if I keep the industrial part here to sort of create a barrier. I just keep all the houses in this quieter area over here. Because these windmills, they do create a lot of sound pollution. I'm actually curious to how the cars would like drive on this. See this blue car here? I'm just gonna follow, what's this? Owner Albert Blackwell, attendant at the medical clinic over here. What's he doing? Resides at the forest residence. Where's he actually going? What's he doing? He's driving home. So, hold on, okay, so he lives here, like roughly here, right? But the medical clinic's here. So instead of him just driving like that, he went all the way around here, around the roundabout, back all the way there. So that might be a bit annoying for him. But look at this, we have pennies, two right across the street from each other. So we have 3 pennies all on one street, and it looks like we also have 1 shrimpy, 2 shrimpy. Do you have any more shrimpy? Anymore? I don't think so. Just the 2 shrimpy, literally right next to each other. It's like that. It's like the sponge. It's like SpongeBob. The 2 Krusty Krabs right next to each other. All right, so we have unlocked the Worthy Village, the 2nd milestone. We can now buy more land, create districts, do policy, 2nd loan, a fire department, police department, specialization, firehouse and police station. So we're going to stick the firehouse, I guess, here, and then the police station, I guess, here. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need some more. There's a lot of demand for residential and industry, so I guess another road it is, because I don't want these mixing, you know. Alright, so we've got this 4th part of the road built. It is still called Subscribe Street. Oh, what the heck? Wait, hold up. Why is this not considered the same road? Subscribe Street, Jackson Street. Alright, you should ignore that. It is okay, it is still the one road, as you can see. It's just one road like this. And it's all the way over here, all the way up here, all the way over here. It is still one road. I don't know why it has different names. I don't know why it should end here. It is still clearly the same road. Game's fault, not mine. And yeah, we do need some more electricity, so once again, more windmill there. Alright, we are about to reach a population of 1,000. Here, let's go, 1,000 people. As we can see, it is fairly compact. I probably could have made it a bit more compact over here, but yeah, what are you gonna do? A lot of houses, a lot of shops, a lot of industry. No issues really, but that probably will change, especially with this whole garbage collection thing. That like basically one way. These houses might have a bit of an issue with that, but I guess we'll just see. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad for them though. Alright, so we've been running the city for quite a while now, and we haven't really had much issues yet. We haven't had any major like shortage in workers, or like, well, the demand for residential is still high. I'll create another road here, but overall, like, we're still doing like pretty good here. So then we should do another road so I can fit more stuff like this, make it a little bit more compact so we can use as much space as possible. There we go. Add it right here. Then we'll just do the same thing, because that seems to be working pretty well. We should do that here. Is it lined up? Yep. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then that, more commercial, more industrial. Alright, we've now reached Tiny Town, the 3rd upgrade. We only landscaping, leisure, level 2 buildings, football, pet band, parks, schools out. I think I should be like, I don't know what that means exactly. Just a bunch of stuff here basically. So let's see. We've got high schools now. So I guess we'll place a high school here. Right, so we have 7,000 left. I guess we'll put a park right here so our people can go to the park and be happy. This honestly does look quite cool from above. And we have sunrise on day 3, and we also have electricity issues. No bother, we'll just put one right here. We don't need these lines over here anymore, so we can get rid of these and then just, yeah, there we go. So hopefully, there we go. Okay. I guess I can maybe put one like right here. I don't think the sound pollution shouldn't be that bad. Just connect it like that. There we go. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the garbage, that might become a big issue, obviously. Or let's just zoom in right at the end. What's this? Right, this white car. Where's it going to? The quiet corner shop. That's literally all the way over here. Where are they coming from though? Where are they coming from? Where's their house? The foggy residence. So even though they live here, they're going to like, so okay, so they live here roughly. They're going roughly to here, but they're all the way up here. There we go. Just turn all the way, the big drive. So already, even with under 2,000 people, we still have plenty of cars on the road here, passing through the industrial section, which will that's going to affect traffic hugely. So, like the shipping, well not shipping, but like I guess like transporting from, like, say for example here to a shop over here, that traffic will have to flow through this commercial zone, this residential zone, and also this commercial zone all the way to get to the shop, wherever it may be. Not only will that cause a lot of traffic issues, that will also cause a lot of noise pollution, which will get our citizens sick. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad. It doesn't seem to be too bad right now, but that it probably will worsen over time. Let's quickly just look at some of the statistics for this. As you can see, it's grown a bit. I've added another windmill over here. So let's just see some statistics over in the info view. So let's see, traffic, not too bad. We have a traffic flow of 95. That's actually pretty good. You can't see it because my face cam's covering it, but it's 95. Let's see, high school availability. That's pretty good. I don't know why this is red though. I guess it's because the high school's new, so they haven't like completed their time at high school yet. The elementary's obviously not as red because it's older. Alright, let's look at some graphs and charts. So children is that, teens is that, young adults is that. As we can see here, it's mostly adults, which I guess is normal. Let's see, the treasury. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. The budget, I know what that's the amount of money we've had over time, so it's growing a lot. That's good. City value. I'm pretty sure that's just like the amount everything's worth, like all the buildings, all the roads, just all put together. Taxation, obviously, it's just been as the amount of buildings have been going up, the taxation's been going up. Population changes, booming. Influx. Right. Birth rate, death rate. Birth rate's way higher than death rate, obviously that's good. The employment percentage is extremely high. I don't know what's going on here. It just went up like 52 and dipped and just spiked again. The available jobs is almost 1,600, that's great. Education levels has been skyrocketing. Everything's been skyrocketing, basically, which is great, obviously. Happiness is pretty high. Residential, commercial, industrial looks pretty normal. Office zones, obviously, there's no office zones. We have not unlocked that yet. Prisoners, only 3. That's not too bad for a population of like 2,000. Cyclists, this is irrelevant. This doesn't really matter, but I guess about 25 peaked at. That's not too bad. And still, we aren't really facing any issues here, which obviously is like kind of surprising because it is just one road, obviously. But we will just see how it goes, I guess. Right, I have built 2 more sections to the road. Done old reliable here, just about half residential, some commercial, then the rest industrial, and we have our first garbage issue here. We also have a fire here. Where's the firehouse? Where did I place that? Where is it? Here. Oh dear. So it's gonna have to go all the way here. We already have some though on its way, but it can't pass these obviously because it's a one lane this way, one lane the other way. It can't really overtake, especially since the road's so busy. So, oh, it's spreading. Oh dear, it's spreading. Hurry. Yeah, I probably should have done multiple lanes, to be honest, but yeah, this is more fun. Oh, we have more garbage issues here as well. Alright, where's the... Okay. Alright, they're almost there. It's fine. It's fine. Put out the fires. This is obviously going to hold up traffic here. Oh! Let's go! Alright, we actually got some new stuff here. More land, public transport, bunch of new roads, elder care cemetery. So they've just left this building on fire. They didn't even bother putting it out here. Where's the nearest fire engine? Here? Here it is. So they didn't even like... They literally had 2. They had 2 fire engines. They only put out this one. I guess, what's this? What's the building? Plastimold? Is that the one that was on fire? I guess Plastimold has like a private fire service or something, but... Alright, it's been put out. Alright, I think that is where I'm going to end this video here, right as we're getting issues over here. If you'd like to see a part 2 to this, let me just pause. If you'd like to see a part 2 to this video, let me know. I probably will make one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Discord, join the Discord as well. As I said, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. Just anytime, just as soon as possible. That'll be really nice. I don't have an exact goal for that yet. Right, something fell. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.